After months of hard work and going through hundreds of submissions, we finally have our winners of the first LoFiHighStakes Contest. Whether you're just tuning in or have been following the contest from the start, this project has been a labor of love to try to give lo-fi producers and artists not just a chance to get more of their music heard, but actually get a paycheck for all of their hard work. We have showcased dozens of some of the best lo-fi artists and producers out there today, both in the finals mix and in the top 10 grand finals last week. But the thing is about a contest is there can only be a handful of winners here. Personally, I think every single producer who made it to the finals mix, especially those who made it to the top 10 grand finals, are all winners in their own right. To reach this point of narrowing it down to just a few select winners was insanely tough. As you can definitely hear listening to both the finals and the top 10, all of these producers deserve recognition for their hard work. But after long deliberation from myself and the judges, we now have 5 winners of the contest. The way we laid things out is we have 2 consolation prizes, one for the most original track in the contest, and a second for the best new artist who participated. On top of that, we have 3rd place, 2nd place, and of course, the winner of it all, the 1st place prize. 2nd and 3rd place will both be walking away with $75. And finally, the winner of the contest will not just get bragging rights and a title, of course, but will be walking away with the majority of the $500 prize pool. So without further ado, I would like to announce the winners of the first ever LoFiHighStakes Contest. First things first, I'd like to announce the winner of the Best New Artist. Of the hundreds of participants in this contest, some were just starting to make lo-fi a few weeks ago. Others were seasoned professionals who have been doing this for years. Because of that, we really wanted to make a specific smaller prize to new artists, just to help encourage people, get started into the genre. That being said, the winner of the Best New Artist is going to be Hohen for his track Spruce. Hohen did some great work on this track. And remember, if you like what you hear, be sure to check out the rest of his first ever LP, linked below. Second, I'd like to announce the most original track we saw in the contest. This is saying something because there were, hundreds of submissions here. Naturally, anything that made it to the finals mix, as well as the top 10, are going to be especially remarkable tracks. But a select few really stood out as not just being very well produced, but truly original work. And for that, we would like to award the most original track featured in the mix to No Say's The Seawall. All of the judges thoroughly enjoyed this track, and it really does both atmosphere and tone incredibly well. It's not traditional lo-fi by any means, but it's just a great song. The Seawall and some of No Say's other work will be linked below. And now to get into the meat of it. For 2nd and 3rd place, competition was so stiff that both of these tracks are ranked the same in the contest. So both of these producers will be walking away with a $75 cut of the prize pool. The first of these 2 2nd and 3rd place tracks is going to be Buy Low Sell Fi by Andy Lee Music. This is one of my personal favorites from the entire mix. It incorporates a lot of what makes lo-fi hip-hop great, while also carrying a very creative and improvisational tone throughout to keep things very interesting. All of Andy's stuff can be found linked below as well. The second track to have reached our runner-up placement is going to be Kamina by Shane Hodlin. This is just a great traditional lo-fi track. Virtually all the judges that heard it ranked it in some of their top placements. And overall, it does a great job just encapsulating lo-fi hip-hop as a whole. Of course, Shane's stuff can be found linked below. Finally, with our 4 consolation prizes announced, we have one more. The winner of it all, who's going to walk away with the majority of the $500 prize pool. And before I announce exactly who that is, I really would like to re-emphasize this. Every single person who's participated in this contest, and everyone who made it to the finals, really proved themselves in this contest. It was an impossible situation to narrow it down to just one, but we gotta have a winner. And that winner is going to be Kive Music for his track Days. Consistently at the top of the ranking, it's just a great track. While many people had differing opinions on which tracks were their favorite, Days consistently ranked above the rest. While virtually all of our submissions and contestants are incredibly talented in their own right, we really had to give it to Kive here. The song is overall just a great representation of the genre. It's relaxing without being boring. It's consistently creative without being repetitive. And overall, it is just a fantastic example that there's so much more to lo-fi than some people think. Because of this, we are happy to announce that Kive is the winner of the first LoFiHighStakes Contest. I'd like to thank everybody again for tuning in. I'd like to thank every single person who subscribed to the channel and who's been following along this whole time. More than anything, I would really like to thank the people over at r-LoFiHipHop for making this happen. And one big, amazing thank you to everybody who donated to this contest over on Ko-fi. They're the ones who made this happen more than anything. It belongs to them just like it belongs to us. We are really hoping to do more contests like this in the future. This entire experience was an insane amount of fun, and more than anything, we really want to do this again sometime soon. We saw a lot of talent, and we really want to give people more opportunities to take the crown. So if you want to see more contests like this, be sure to let us know down below. Subscribing to the channel really helps make projects like this possible. Of course, if you haven't already, check out the r-LoFiHipHop subreddit, and hop on over to the Collab Cafe Discord. You'll be the first to know next time we have a contest like this. I want to congratulate every single one of our winners. Y'all did amazing work, and I'll be personally following you in the future to see what you come up with next. This has been Sage. This has been the LoFiHighStakes Contest, and with any luck, it won't be the last. Thanks, everybody.